Hello and thank you for joining me on another beautiful adventure in a beautiful forestry. So today I'm going to have like a little potter around, look for some mushrooms, and fingers crossed we had a couple of days of wet, a couple of days of sun, so yeah, it is the season as they say. I've also got a detector of metals, so yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of a play about after an absolutely delicious morning.
Cheeky bit of yoga and a workout, then off for a little cheeky dip. Not before we pull back the cover there, serenaded by bird noises. And here comes the plunge. And of course we had to get a few lengths in there, and a cheeky little refuel with the food of the gods.
So let's get down to it. And I'm currently waiting for this soap that I usually use during this period of the year, that has like eucalyptus, citronella and things like that in there. Big shout out to Marseille Soaps, absolutely brilliant one, that lovely little combatant against mosquitoes. But until then, I've got this chemical formula. I don't really like using chemical things, but yeah, here we are. Let's get a little bit of this on because they're already biting me. All applied, let's get to it. So old Polly's tied up, Miss Grey, and we're off for a lovely day. I swear down, these mosquitoes are proper kamikaze. They still come at me. I'm not sure how much of that you're supposed to apply, but I put a good chunk on. Got the first sign of something today. There we are, looking awfully gooey, but some jelly ears. Nice, we'll take them back, dry them out and see how they go. Also, I do want to say I apologise if it's a little bit blurry today. My GoPro decided to take a plunge with me earlier, and as I use this day and age for my battery, as every time I put a battery in it kind of turns itself off. I didn't have the cover on. Yeah, it is what it is what it is. Maybe at some point I'll get a new GoPro, but until this one really dies out, we'll keep going with that. And yeah, hopefully it dries out well during today, fingers crossed. But we got those little delights there. Lovely forageable cord down here, lovely. I don't need it and it's awfully dirty, but yeah, take it someone tried to build a, yeah, there's a bit more there. Someone's tried to have a go at a little camper route. Gooey. Just back at the bike, having a date with an egg. Let's see how they're cooked. I've actually got multiple of both, but yeah, it just sounded a bit cooler, didn't it? You get it? Because like a date with an egg, like date as in like the, nah, I'm joking with you. Yeah, that's just a little coin that I placed there. I should have done the old, oh, what we got here, but yeah, not funny enough, is he? Oh, what we got here? Oh my gosh. Nah, I only just put it there. I'm only joking, but at least it works. Well, I kind of know how it works. Yeah, to be honest, I should have looked at a little video before coming out, but yeah, we're just gonna have a little pot around this little area, over into the greeneries and stuff like that, see if we can find anything. We got us a non-edible, but there is a mushroom. There is a mushroom. Ooey, ooey, ooey. Nothing thus far with the metal detector, and no mushrooms. Well, other than those jelly ears that I found at the beginning. Loads of forage around here. We got spruce, pine, we got all the needles out here. Wood sorrel, I've seen a bit of that, but yeah, I'm in the mushroom game today, and yeah, it's looking a bit bleak. So we're gonna get back down to there. We're gonna go to another little forestry, pull up there, have a little bit of a snackaroo again, and then yeah, we'll just see how the day goes, see where it takes us. Got us some almonds, got some pistachios, and a lovely little bit of forestry to search around here. So we get some of these down and get on it. Nothing in that one either, but what an absolutely majestic little forest. Lovely. There's like a little stream just up there which is really beautiful as well. But yeah, I know a lot of people that go out foraging, hunting for mushrooms, what we got down there. Lovely, lovely. Who go out hunting for mushrooms and get really disheartened and say things like, you know, I'm just not good at finding them and bits like that. But yeah, you just got to keep the faith and just know that sometimes they're just not there. That's just the way it is. And yeah, it doesn't matter how much experience you have. That's yeah, again, as I said the other day, that's part of the beauty of it. And if you knew where they were, you just pop to the shop, wouldn't you? So I know for a fact next time I come, I'm going to be double impressed when I do find some. What a beauty. Got a little cheeky clumpy clump of those. Nothing to write home about. But in another little forestry, it's looking a bit more lively, if I'm being honest. Bit more sun gazing down. Let's have a butcher's. Look at the cuteness of some of these little pups. Yeah, that reminds me, there is a guy that I've seen before, like he does like up close photography of like micro mushrooms and stuff like that. Really, really good. Forgot his name, but yeah, big shout out to the guy I've forgotten. Ooey gooey gooey gooey. Oh la la. Looks like custard. Wouldn't want none of that on me apple pie. Nice bit of turkey tail. That'll do for a cheeky little cuppa when we get back. We'll take them. We'll take a few of those. Don't need to go OTT. Oh, it's some tough, that one. Oh, get on. Off back to the bikeroo, if you can see it up there. Now that is a bad boy. That is the type of thing you could get. Well, you need to put a lot more up there, but yeah, you could get a cheeky little night in there. So yeah, I'm heading back up to the bike now. I just spotted that from a distance, and yeah, there we go. So back to it, back to it. That is looking gigantor though, isn't it? Ooh la la. I would have hit about 21k on the bike by the time I get back. I'll put up a little bit there just to show how much I did do. So I'm going to jam on this little bench here, just have a little bit of water and some pistachios before I log out. Honestly, corny jokes. Yeah, anyways, what have I learned from today? I definitely need to up my metal detecting abilities. I mean, yeah, I was just kind of waving it around, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it makes me wonder if that's something that you'd like to see. Would anybody like to see me go out with a little metal detector? If not, I'll just do it privately, you know. But yeah, if we get a few requests, we can see what happens. I'm literally going to head up there after, and we're going to call that one a day. I just want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, bar the bit of blurriness, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.